Hello, welcome to the channel. Now I just finished painting this, which turned out nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. Without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. On the King's Coronation Day. I've watched the coronation and all the rest of it, so I thought I'd do some painting. Anyway, I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas. It's an old painting I did in acrylic ages ago, and it's not very good. It wasn't very good when I first did it. So I thought I'd go over it and see what happens. Size-wise, just get my yardstick. Let's have a say. Yeah, it's 16 by 12 inches, I think, am I reckoning? Yeah, 16 by 12, and we'll see what we can get into. I'll get my palette cam on briefly, show you what colours I've got, and I will see you in just a second. Right then, palette cam is on, I hope. Glass palette, I've got some primary yellow, got a bit of Indian yellow, I've got raw umber, I've got ultramarine blue and titanium white, so 5 colours and that's it. And out of these 5 colours, make a few extra colours. So I'm just going to grab a bit of this ultramarine blue and some of this raw umber, hopefully make a nice grey colour, bit more blue perhaps. There we go. So it's handy, you know, if I ever run out of Payne's grey, just a bit of ultramarine blue, a bit of raw umber, you have a nice grey colour. I might just give the brush a quick wipe. I'm going to add a little bit of titanium white just to give me a slightly lighter tone just there. Now grab some ultramarine blue with a bit of Indian yellow this time. Make a nice green colour, which is the plan. Wiping the brush as I go. Bit more Indian yellow perhaps. And same again. Bit of titanium white, make a slightly lighter tone. Just there. We'll see what happens. Oh, what I am missing is a bit of medium. I might get my Zest It, which is my non-toxic paint thinner. I don't want to be using toxic stuff. Always handy if you know you've got children in the house or pets, or like me, you're in a poorly ventilated underground studio affair. It's always very handy. Right, we'll get going. Got all my stuff. I'm going to leave that primary yellow as it is for now and see what we can do with it. So anyway, I'll put my main camera back on and we'll get show on the road. See you in a second. Right then, cameras are back on and we'll get going. I might just think for a second, get some Zest It, some of the medium. Just get some of this grey colour first of all, just see what happens. So yeah, King Charles III has been kinged or crowned or whatever. It was really interesting to watch. It doesn't happen every day. Quite surreal in parts. Get some green as well. Hopefully it's been nice, quick painting. Do quite like that yellow. Right, just get some titanium white just to plonk on the sky. It's going to work very fast. Yeah, I'm going to exploit that yellow, definitely. It's quite handy. I am on call at the minute, so if phone goes off and other things, I will have to disappear out the door. So I apologise if that happens. Hopefully it won't. I was thinking the other day about something funny that happened, as I quite often do. And if I think of something funny, I usually write it down on my phone so I can remember for when I'm talking during the videos. But my granddad, he was in the Liverpool Philharmonic Choir. He used to do that, and which was quite exciting for us kids, because we thought he were famous and everything, because sometimes he'd be on the radio and television and stuff in the choir. Radio was more often than telly, but yeah, we used to love it. We used to go there, and we used to think we were royalty, if we were going to a performance, and because we were family, we got to go to the bar and everything. Obviously, we'd be on lemonade and crisps, while my parents would be on one, and everyone else would have a pint or a bit of champagne or whatever. And they're all there in their tuxedos with bow ties, And we got to hobnob with some well-known people. But this one occasion, I think I must have only been about, oh God, I don't know, 3? I was no older than 5, but we went, and it was all very exciting, and we all went in to watch the performance at the Liverpool Philharmonic Hall, and we'd go in, and I sat through the performance, and quite often I needed the toilet, so I was there trying to hold it in, trying to hide it, and time went on, and my mum kept asking, "Do you need the toilet?" I'd go, "No," because I didn't want to miss anything really, and it was a bit embarrassing having to get up and go, excuse me, and go to the toilet, so I just held it in. But time went on, call of nature got the better of me, and I went on the seat. So it all finished, and all the house lights had come on, and there was this wet patch on the seat. My mum wasn't best impressed. But yeah, we used to have some good times there. I'd love to go back actually. I haven't been back for, oh God, since 1990, I suppose. But yeah, I'd love to go back. So, painting. Got a bit of a, just worked on that yellow a bit, my primary yellow. It's nice and fast, which looks not too bad. Right, so think about that sky now. That gets this lighter grey colour. Just plonk some light in the sky nice and fast. With a bit of paint thinner, help the flow a bit. Got a little bit darker. Excuse the horrible noise. But yeah, it was interesting to see the coronation. As I say, it was obviously I watched it on telly. Yeah, first time it was seen on colour. I think you know, more people watched it than ever, I suppose, because it's all on social media and, you know, YouTube and all the other channels and stuff. And it was nice to be not working for a change. Although I'm on call, but thankfully nothing happened. I didn't miss anything. Put a bit of ultramarine blue up here. Use my fingers a bit as well. Trust my camera's on, yes it is. Nice and fast, plenty of movement. Oh, I've submitted a couple of paintings to go to the ink gallery in Colwyn Bay. So excited about that. I wouldn't think for a minute they'd get accepted, but it was good just to send them off, just to see. But yeah, check out the ink gallery. I'm a regular there. I'll put the link in the description. Right, we're getting there. I'll leave the sky for the time being and carry on with this bit. A bit of dark grey again. Just put a few bits there, perhaps some blue as well. Some like dark green. Hey, it is nice and relaxing painting. It really is. I'm glad I discovered it. Keep promising myself to paint outdoors. I need to get myself a plain easel one day. Go out and do a bit. Keep me fit as well. Because I can't be sitting in my studio all the time. Well, it would be nice. Right, almost there in terms of the foreground anyway. Quick wipe of the bush. A bit more of that yellow maybe, just over there. Lovely, some nice movement going on. Right, you know, I haven't put my lamp on. There we are, that's better. Thought it was a bit dark. Right, a bit more white just there. Doesn't take long to get a painting using my method. Bit of alla prima. You know, the danger always is that it ends up being muddy, as it quite often does. But, you know, over time, practice, starting to get to the stage where I can do a painting without it becoming too muddy. And this is one of those occasions. It's turned out quite nice. I am pleased. Just give me a quick wipe. Yeah, when my granddad was in the choir, we used to go and see him, and of course there'd be the orchestra there and various other things. You know, if you're in the choir in the orchestra, you couldn't, you know, be on the stage and see one of your family members and start waving and all the rest of it and smiling. You just had to ignore people. So my granddad and my family and everything organised a pre-arranged signal that he'd come onto the stage in the big auditorium, and once he saw us, he'd clock us and just go like that with his finger, you know, pretend to itch his ear, and we'd do it back, you know. That was his signal to say, yeah, he's seen us, but, you know, he couldn't wave or anything because sometimes it was televised and it doesn't look professional. So, yeah, every time he'd do that when he saw us, and, you know, a part of the way through the performance, he'd do it again. But this developed over time, and one year, he came onto the auditorium, you know, with his dicky bow and his, you know, all the rest of it, with all the rest of the choir. There's bloody hundreds and loads of them there, and the orchestra and conductor and things. And my granddad, he were looking for us, he clocked us, and instead of just doing that quite subtly, he went like that with his opposite hand and did it for ages. God, it was funny. A couple of times during performance, he'd do that. People were wondering what the hell he were doing. Yeah, of course we did it back, you know. But yeah, great memories there. Those used to get very excited. Right, isn't bad at all, this. Isn't bad. Trying to think what else. I don't think there's much more we can do. I might get some ultramarine blue with a bit of titanium white mixed in. Just to lighten things up a bit in that area up there. Other than that, I think we're just about done. It's not perfect, but I've enjoyed it. It's been an absolute pleasure as usual. Right, might just get some ultramarine blue, a little bit of raw umber again, a nice dark grey colour. And using the same brush, I might just put something there. Oh, don't know what it is, just a blob or something. Could be some distant trees or buildings. Could be anything you like. See, I can't paint trees and houses and things and people. I can do blobs. So I choose to do that instead. Just tricks the eye into thinking there's something there which isn't. I just blur that a little bit. Yeah, that isn't too bad. I might do a couple of bits off camera, but I think the job is a good one. So in less than 20 minutes, we have a painting. So it'll do me nicely. So don't forget, I am on, what am I on? YouTube, obviously, if you watch it on YouTube. I am on Instagram, Facebook and jonkidd.co.uk. Just put Jon Kidd Artist into Google and I show up. So thank you so much for watching, it does mean a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.